guests. May Smith, why don't you come out? Hi. So we're here with May Smith, the mother of Alice, who recently died this year from a drug overdose. We are terribly sorry for your loss, but her death could teach us a valuable lesson to many other teenagers.
Yeah, thank you for having me. My daughter's loss was terrible, but before she passed away, she wrote a diary and told me about her whole life and problems. I hope I can answer all your questions.
Yes. Well, the first question is, when did your daughter first try drugs?
She first tried drugs when she was 15 years old, and it was a summer on July 9th when she went to her friend Jill's house. At the time, she didn't know what was going on. All the kids wanted to play a game called Bum Button. Who's got the button? Not knowing what it was, she was willing to play. They all had to chug their pops, and suddenly, she began to feel something strange inside herself. The whole world around her began to spin, and she saw things she never saw before. After what seemed for forever, she began to calm down, and the party started breaking up. She asked Jill what happened, and she said that 10 of the 14 bottles of Coke had LSD in them. That was the first time she had a drug.
Oh, wow. Now, what was her first drug?
The LSD at Jill's house.
Okay, right. Did you know about Alice's addiction?
I didn't know exactly when I first found out about her addiction, but the first time we found out was when she got caught by the cops, and so we found out.
Now, how strong was her struggle with the addiction?
She thought she didn't have an addiction, and she thought she could control whether she wanted it or not. But the truth is, she had a strong addiction, and she couldn't stop it.
Oh, wow. Now, was your daughter hospitalized for her addiction?
Yes, she was hospitalized. She was sent to an insane asylum. She was babysitting her neighbor's house. Someone put acid on their chocolate-covered peanuts, and she ate some. The cops came, and she was in severe damage from herself. When her case was taken before the juvenile judge, her friends Jan and Marcy both testified that she had been trying for weeks to sell them LSD around school, so the circumstances were against her, and the judge decided it was best for her to go to the insane asylum.
Now, how long was she hospitalized for?
She was at the insane asylum for about a month.
Oh, wow. Now, did her friends support her recent drug use?
When she didn't do drugs, she had friends that didn't do drugs, but when she did do drugs, she had friends that did do them too.
Oh, that's serious.
Yeah.
How was her reputation at school?
At our old town, she had the reputation of a shy, fun girl who obeyed her parents. But when we moved, she got into drugs, and her reputation was a person with no life who deals drugs.
Thank you for coming, May Smith. We hope that you and your family have recovered from the loss of your daughter, and we hope that you have a great life.
Thank you. I hope my daughter's story can teach other teens to not play around with drugs because they are serious. Thank you again for having me.